Was I ever?
Bridgerton took us to a completely different era, so it is no surprise that viewers were left wanting more of it. So what exactly should we expect to happen in this upcoming season? Bridgerton Season 2 is official. I have to admit, the hook for the first season of the show was what motivated viewers to give it a shot in the first place. Come on, guys, give me something that sounds better than a very feminist, very steamy take on the strict social mores of early 19th century London, all narrated by an unseen gossip hound voiced by Julie Andrews. You simply can't. Anyway, Bridgerton was Shonda Rhimes' biggest success, and her first one in collaboration with Netflix. The show was released by the end of 2020, and it instantly became a hit because of the way it combined the best parts of Gossip Girl and Pride and Prejudice. In just a matter of weeks upon its release, it quickly became the next big thing on Netflix, with more than 82 million households streaming it in the first 28 days of its release. And just for you guys to get the picture, the show isn't far off from the Super Bowl, which has a massive household stream of 100 million. I love period dramas, and I can easily confirm that Bridgerton has satisfied anyone who loves longing glances, lavish Empire waist dresses, illicit affairs, and those queenly proclamations that take place throughout the entire season. But now that you've binge-watched Bridgerton's first season, you probably have what I like to call Regency-era dramedy-induced fever, which can only be cured by another season of Bridgerton, of course. Luckily, the time has come for another season to be released on Netflix. Believe it or not, it is filming in England as we speak. Season 2 was already confirmed ever since the first season of the show was released. The showrunners of Bridgerton have even confirmed seasons 3 and 4 of the show. They've even confirmed a limited prequel series titled Queen Charlotte. Netflix announced at the beginning of the year that Bridgerton was in the process of planning new episodes for its upcoming season. Release date: the next season of this show was planned to get released during the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022 at maximum. According to reports, the first season took 9 months to film, but considering that was at a pre-pandemic time, no one can be sure on how long it will take to finish filming the second season. However, the first episode of the new season did start filming somewhere around April 2021. The showrunners were then forced to stop in July as the set experienced a corona outbreak. After that was over, the show continued filming again in August. Showrunner Chris Van Dusen has confirmed that the first few episodes of Bridgerton have entered a post-production stage and are almost ready to be released. Fans are hoping that the series gets released sometime during Christmas of this year, which is a year after the release of its first season. But based on my calculations, that is unlikely to happen. Sorry to break it to you guys, but with the slow pace this show is shooting its series, Bridgerton might even release its second season by Christmas of 2022. The plot of Season 2, fan theories, and predictions. Luckily for the writers and showrunners of Bridgerton, there are a lot more to look forward to, assuming that they haven't consumed Julia Quinn's series of romance novels, on which the series is primarily based. This is because the book series has a total of 8 novels, all packed with drama and different stories, all focusing on one of the children of the Bridgerton family. But besides these 8 novels, the author of the book has even published 2 extra books that include a series of novellas, which Quinn considers as second epilogues for each of the books. This sure helps the show come up with more episodes throughout their run. But if that is good news for you guys, wait until you hear that Quinn is revealing yet another prequel that will mainly revolve around the lives of the Bridgerton siblings when they were children. I think that Quinn is a little bit too obsessed with the Bridgerton family, but we can't blame her because we're obsessed with them too. The first season of the show was solely based on the first Quinn novel, The Duke and I, which mostly talks about the oldest daughter of the Bridgerton family, Daphne, and her struggles into growing into an adult and finding a husband of high status that matches her family's likings. Daphne eventually finds a man, but by scheming a fake betrothal that eventually gets out of hand. Logically, the second season of the show will be based on the second novel of Quinn's series, titled The Viscount Who Loved Me. In the second novel, things are a bit different, as it no longer follows Daphne's journey, but instead focuses on the eldest offspring of the Bridgerton family, Anthony. The second season of the show will most likely revolve around him and his journey to find true love. According to the novel, the disapproving and very protective older sister, Anthony's fiancé, will reluctantly warm up to the consummate rake and perhaps will go a bit overboard with it as well. Actress Phoebe Dynevor, who is the leader of the show back in season 1, recently spilled some tea about the upcoming season, saying that the show will pass most of its screen time to Jonathan Bailey, who acts as Anthony during the show. She also confirmed that the storyline will mostly revolve around him. On the other hand, showrunner Van Dusen revealed during an interview that season 2 will pick up Anthony and fully focus on him during the time he is creating feelings for her. The first episode will possibly show him in a dilemma, struggling to understand whether or not what he has with her is love or just attraction. Anthony Bridgerton's love interest. Netflix has lately announced that actress Simone Ashley will become a part of the Bridgerton cast, where she will be acting as Kate Sharma. The Netflix announcement reads, "Get ready to fall in love with Simone Ashley. Kate is a smart, headstrong young woman who suffers no fools. Anthony Bridgerton very much included." You might already know the actress if you've previously watched her play the role of Olivia in the Netflix series titled Sex Education. The creator of the show, Chris Van Dusen, spoke with the Today Show around January, giving out more details on the character that will be present in season 2. He revealed that Kate and Anthony will have a rather complicated but beautiful relationship. However, he didn't really describe Kate as a person during the interview. The only image we have of her was Julia Quinn's description of the character in The Viscount Who Loved Me. In the novel, Kate is introduced as the most meddlesome woman to ever grace a London ballroom. Quinn also considers her a high-spirited schemer, Daphne and Simon's love story. Unfortunately, Netflix confirmed that Regé-Jean Page will not be returning to the show as Simon, meaning that there will be no moving forward with the couple's relationship. That is a big bummer, but considering that they both got a happy ending in season 1, there was not really a lot to talk about them in this next season, despite the fact that they are in a normal, happy relationship, which is kind of boring. Despite Simon not being present any longer, Phoebe Dynevor will remain a part of the cast, at least for season 2. The actress recently revealed that Regé-Jean Page's character will be referred to a lot in the upcoming episodes. Now, even though nothing is confirmed yet, season 2 of Bridgerton might be Dynevor's last. Lately, Deadline released an article that she will become executive producer and lead actress in Amazon's Exciting Times adaptation. Plus, her character won't be much needed in the third series, as it will revolve around Benedict, who doesn't really have a strong connection to her. Season 2, new characters. I already mentioned earlier that actress Simone Ashley will be one of the new characters that will appear on the show, but there might be more new characters in season 2. The Hollywood Reporter revealed that in April, 4 new actors were cast. Charithra Chandran was the first actress to get cast. She will be playing as Kate's younger sister, Edwina Sharma, who will be in search of true love. Next, we have Shelley Kahn, who will be acting as Lady Mary Sharma, the mother of Kate and Edwina. Caleb Lynch will be playing as a hard-working printer's assistant named Theo Sharp, and Rupert Young will portray a rather unique character who isn't exactly from the books. Young will portray Jack, who has a strong connection to one of Bridgerton's most notable families. Actor Rupert Evans will play Edmund. You might remember him from the show Charmed. But anyway, he will be playing the late father of the Bridgerton siblings. He will be part of Anthony's flashbacks during the upcoming season. Okay, now let's talk a bit about the spin-off show, Queen Charlotte. Charlotte was so popular in the first season of the show, people wanted to see more of her. Fans didn't want her role to become smaller as the Bridgerton series progressed. And what is surprising is the fact that the character is not part of the original Bridgerton books. This spin-off will talk about the younger version of Charlotte and will also include young Lady Danbury and Violet Bridgerton. So will you be watching this new spin-off? Let me know in the comments